Welcome back to the channel, good friends. Brian from Apex Detail. Today I'll share my experience with the Gtechniq EC or Easy Coat. 500 milliliters, somewhere around $25, depending on where you find it. Comes in a kit with 500 milliliters of the Easy Coat spray and rinse. Comes with a nozzle. It comes with a quick disconnect attachment for the end of your garden hose and the draw tube. There are two knobs on the side of the hose attachment. The red one will control the flow of water from the hose. The second one, the black knob, will control the amount of product coming up through the bottle and mixing with the water. Take just a minute or two, get everything together, and you're ready to go. You're ready to protect your vehicle, car, truck, or motorcycle. Simply insert the draw tube into the attachment body, remove the cap from the 500 milliliter bottle, screw the body onto the 500 milliliter container. You can attach the quick disconnect to your hose, snap everything together, and you're ready to go. You can simply just wash your vehicle before spraying this on and protecting it. I do recommend maybe a full decon if you can, eye remover and clay, and even a correction if you have time and if it's possible. You're going to get the most out of the product that way. But you can simply just wash your car, and while it's wet before drying it, spray this on for protection. You can use it as a standalone or as a topper for any protectant. So here we have this test hood, squeaky clean, nice and smooth from cleaner polish as well. Let's get everything together. We have the attachment, quick disconnect for the hose. We'll screw that on there. We'll snap everything together and we're good to go. What I can tell you is the attachment for the hose, I'm not very fond of it. It leaks in just about every position. It's a cheap unit. Again, the black knob will control the amount of product coming up from the container, and the red knob will control the water. Right now I'm rinsing. You can see the test panel has no protection whatsoever, and you will notice without even seeing, I will flip the knob and pull up product from the bottle, and it's going to come up right about here, and you're going to see a white foamy substance right there, and that's how you know the product is starting to come out. Protect each panel from top to bottom or bottom to top. Then turn the black knob to shut off product from coming up through the draw tube, and you have just strictly water flowing through, and use that to rinse the vehicle. You will immediately see the hydrophobic effects on the panel from the Easy Coat. Some decent beating, equivalent to spraying your vehicle with an SiO2 spray sealant. And what I can say is it feels like there's a lot of waste of the product, especially with that nozzle. I did use a quarter, maybe even a third of that bottle already just on this hood. And it's hard to control because it's hard to know how much is coming out. They do want you to dry the panel with a drying towel, so that's what I do here. And it does reveal a nice, slick, shiny panel with no streaking whatsoever and no high spots. A very nice user experience so far. I would just ditch that nozzle and use a trigger nozzle and squeeze by hand instead. Yeah, the bottle's feeling awful light. There's definitely a quarter, maybe even a third of it missing already just from this hood. So I'm just going to swap over to a trigger I had laying around, and I can control it. I can see it. You want to make the panel wet first. If you haven't, if you wash it, leave it wet, mist it on, rinse it off. And your vehicle is protected. You can use it on your boat, motorcycle, RV, car, truck. I like to squeeze a product like this in, especially on wheels with the intricate designs, save my fingers a little bit in my hands. Maybe vehicles that come in that just want a bumper to bumper cleaning and a polish, and then just protect it with this. Give it something, a little bit something of protection for a month or two or three. It says in the bottle it can protect for up to 3 months. I would lean more towards a month or two. It does feel slick, and the block slides off rather quickly. The gloss is decent, but again, I think it's more the ease of applying the product to protect your car. You can get it around quickly. Even the gloss meter here is sliding off the panel, even at the slightest angle. So slickness is great. Ease of application, gloss is meh. When it comes to durability, you're looking at a month or two. It's not going to wash off right away, and it has some really decent beading and hydrophobic effects. Now, after that first application, and for the first application, they want you to dry it with a drying towel. You can use your shop blower, your Metrovac, your leaf blower to dry it, and you can get around your car quickly and easily. No real mention of cure time or if it's a true ceramic. It does state that it's an optically clear UV repelling coating that cross-links onto the surface of your vehicle as it's sprayed on. I would still give it a little bit of time before you do your next wash, and you'll be fine. Aside from that horrible attachment that mixes the product in with the water from your hose, I had a good experience, and I would give it a solid 7 out of 10.